and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 5, Preseason Week 3. I'm Snuffy Sam, joined today by...
Hi, I'm Jack.
And this is going to be our last week with, where it doesn't count. Next week is where it starts. So this is team's last chance to get some testing in, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think the preseason, it doesn't count, but also it's very worrying if it doesn't. It can be very worrying if it doesn't go well.
Yeah, and it's definitely not going well for some teams, and going very well for others. We'll see how that continues into this week.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I feel like we can just get into it. No real standings to go over.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So for match 1, we have Classic Mode Champions versus Team Pintsize. So Classic Mode Champions, they did lose both weeks.
And they were Classic Mode Champions struggled last season, if memory serves. So,
yeah,
this doesn't. It's probably not a great feeling. At the end of the day, preseason doesn't mean anything, nor does the last season for this season. But sometimes you just want to get good momentum going. So hopefully they can. Hopefully if it was just some more testing they were going for, that they at least got useful information. I mean, and hopefully this week can go better for them.
Yes, and one other thing to note is that Pintsize... Oh, everything okay?
Yeah. Was there a noise?
Yeah. Yes, there was.
Apologies, I don't know what that was. I think I just bumped something.
Yes. So Pintsize won both weeks. And notably, they won both weeks with Villager benched, and Villager is still benched this week.
Yeah, I mean, I will say Villager last season was not the force he once was, but he was still a strong character. So, Pac-Man in particular is a character that was kind of historically has been spotty. I can feel comfortable saying as one of his former coaches. Not to say Pac-Man couldn't do well. He could, but he was inconsistent. So, getting wins with him on the team, with him as a new pickup in preseason must feel good for Pintsize.
Yeah. But I guess let's just get into the match.
Yeah.
Alright, Classic Mode Champions versus Team Pintsize. So, who are we starting off with here?
Looks like Pac-Man versus Mario.
Yes, so Mario running Gravity Style Gold Mario. Pac-Man running Forgetful Style Max Brass.
Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember exactly what Max Brass does. I know it's a pretty unique. I know it's like
what it does is once you hit 80, I believe, you grow giant, and get a huge boost to attack power as well for a few seconds.
Yes. For those who don't remember, Max Brass is a character from ARMS, everybody's favorite new Nintendo IP.
Of course.
Yes, he was like a villain, I think. He was like the main villain.
He was not the villain. He was just sort of a guy there. He was the end boss of... No, he's a good guy. He's the... I mean, we don't know what he did in his personal life, I guess. But... But he was
in ARMS. He can't be that good of a person.
Yeah, but he was the champ. He's the champ of the ARMS tournament, and then you beat him at the end of at the end of a
that means he's a bad guy.
Quote unquote story mode, and then
listen, if you're the if you're the former champion in a fighting type game, that means you're a bad guy.
Well, yes, but remember, but you have to note is that when you play at high levels, then Max Brass gets. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Anyway, when you're at high levels, Max Brass gets beat up by Dr. Coyle. Wow, nice KO from Pac-Man.
Wow.
Still, Mario's doing pretty well there, getting Pac-Man up to 85.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Pac-Man's buildless now, isn't he? Unless I'm...
Yeah, he's buildless. You don't get it again.
Yeah, I mean, then again, Pac-Man did do a lot to Mario, essentially buildless too, because that's a... Have we seen any other use of Max Brass in the league?
When it was first added, no, but I don't think anyone's used it since, yeah.
Oh boy, is Luigi gonna...
Oh no, I don't think he makes it, but Pac-Man does. Wow.
There goes Pac-Man, but still damage done. Oh my goodness.
And that is rough for Classical Champions.
I will say the Luigi death was partially just bad luck based on stage transition. I believe he would have made it back otherwise, but still.
Yeah, it wasn't like his AI broke. It wasn't a true stage morph death in the sense that it was one of the ones where your AI turns off. He just happened to be in the wrong place where there wasn't going to be ground.
Exactly. He was recovering properly, and it just so happened that the stage started morphing in a way where it made his recovery no longer viable.
Yeah.
But, Link has historically been strong, so hopefully he can bring it back. Kirby is already up to 67%. What are their builds?
So Link is running Strategist-style Halberd Gulligan. Kirby is running Boulder-style Majora's Mask Great Fairy.
Okay.
And by the way, Luigi was running Boulder-style Sothis.
Yeah, Luigi has historically run, and there's that Great Fairy. Luigi historically runs some type of healing build. I know.
Yeah. But, despite the Great Fairy, Link is still in the lead. Damage-wise, obviously, it's still a stock behind, but this is a good first step to making that back.
Yeah. He's already racked up almost another 50 damage since activating that Great Fairy. Now, do they have to make another new Link moveset for the next Super Smash now that Tears of the Kingdom is out?
Maybe, because he doesn't have remote bombs, right?
No, my guess... my guess is that they'll at least keep the...
he misses the final
Kirby
smash!
Whips it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is it's good for Link.
Yeah. I'm torn. On one hand, as you say, he no longer has remote bombs in Tears of the Kingdom. But also, I feel like the remote bombs are unique enough that they may just want to keep them around.
Yeah. I also will say, to an extent, they did not give a shit about giving Skyward Sword a moveset, so...
No. No, they just kind of let Skyward Sword be covered by Twilight Princess.
So...
Smash 4.
So, in comes Bowser Jr., Morton. Wow, what? Already up to 96! Anyway, running tank-style Soda, so that'll go away in a bit. Yep, there we go. But even still, the fact that he already got that Sothis activated.
Yeah, that's big from Link. I mean, it's, it's now even in terms of characters left, and Link is just, it won't be surprising if Link dies first here or that, but, any damage he can do is just really nice right now.
Yeah, and if you can get Morton to waste the final smash, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, yeah, Morton is close to it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it will kill at this percent on this day. Oh, not even at this percent, just, in general, because it's, you can just sort of duck under it.
Should.
No, because he just ducks under it.
No, never mind.
He just misses.
Wow. Yeah, oh boy. I mean, Link is going pretty crazy right now. Morton just can't kill him.
Yeah, and that is exactly what his team needs.
Yeah.
Because right now, like, if Link can get this KO...
Oh, that was...
Oh, he doesn't,
oh.
but he gets Morton up to 100.
Still, that was crazy from Link. I mean, that must have been I mean, goodness, between like 150 points of damage on Kirby and another like 200 on Morton.
Yeah, that was definitely a gold performance, but
yeah. And Link had to take out Pac-Man too.
Yeah, he had to take out Pac-Man. Yes, Link had 3 KOs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Link,
Pac-Man was already at high damage, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even still, Pac-Man had been quite threatening.
Mm-hmm. But now we have Captain Falcon running Forgetful Style Meloetta Shedinja, and versus Ice Climbers running Demon Style Geese Howard. And despite everything, Captain Falcon has taken the lead.
Yeah. Oh my. I also can't help but realize now that both Pac-Man and Ice Climbers were. Oh, that! Wow. That must have been the extra knockback and damage from the Demon Style, just biting them in the butt.
Mm-hmm. And Olimar coming in, last member of Pintsize, running Big B style Golden Mario.
Now, I don't see Olimar here. I see Alf.
Well, no, as you can see, he's clearly wearing Olimar's outfit.
That's a good point.
They did really just give
super fan.
Yeah, they did really give Alf a costume that was just wearing Olimar's suit. Like the colors of Olimar's suit. It's incredible.
Yeah, I do kind of like it. Falcon looks like he's definitely gonna waste this final smash.
Which he could have used it while rapid jabbing, and it would have hit because it goes through shields.
And
but I guess it didn't want to.
I don't think Falcon's final smash moves you to center stage before applying its knockback. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was facing towards the center stage as opposed to towards the walk off, so it probably wouldn't have killed, but it would have done something.
Yeah. And here comes Yoshi.
Yoshi running Big B style Rock Mario Majora's Mask Twin Tail, and it is back to an even match.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Alf do some crazy things in the past, so I'm not surprised that this is even again. But I mean, geez. Let's just see. At this point, they're just trading blows back and forth pretty mercilessly.
Yoshi continuously command grabbing Alf and putting him in eggs, and Alf just getting that damage over time Pikmin on him. Retaliation. Alf is getting fairly close to his final smash. That could spell trouble for Yoshi, but I don't think
it could. I feel this isn't a great stage for that.
He never hits with the bomb.
Yeah, and the bomb's like the important part.
Yeah, I mean it does damage,
Oh, it does. It does good damage without the bomb, but like you're not going to get the KO.
Yeah. And honestly, if you get damage without the KO, that might just charge up Yoshi's final smash, especially considering Yoshi has Big B style, which is going to make him very heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here, speak of...
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if Alf could have physically manipulated the rocket ship all the way over to where Yoshi was.
He could have psychologically manipulated Yoshi to jump into it.
Yes.
I mean, Yoshi didn't stay under the tent where he was safe, so...
No.
There was a chance.
Decided to... I mean, this is just going to be whoever lands the next big hit, it kind of feels like.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, Olimar's smash attacks aren't that amazing.
No.
But, hey, like... Yoshi, what are you...
Okay. Yoshi!
Yeah, he's got good jumps. He's got good jumps,
but his actual recovery no.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, and we're back.
Alf at 152, still alive.
No. But he just... It feels like only a matter of time. I mean, I don't know, though, but he just needs one clean hit.
Oh, and the up air
there
finally takes out Alf. And, very good for Classic Mode Champions finally taking their one win of the preseason. Pintsize taking their first loss.
Yeah, I mean, good job, Classic Mode Champion, and I also have to, that was with some bad luck on Luigi too from them, but also, I don't know, I mean, I feel like overall, we can see why Pintsize won their last two matches in there too, even with a loss.
Yes.
They were fighting until the bitter end there, and that was without Villager.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to say who they even venture Villager.
Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking is, I mean...
Because sure Kirby and Ice Climbers didn't get a KO this week, but they were pretty strong, and they've been pretty strong the last couple weeks.
Yeah, and I mean, part of what happened to Ice Climbers was, I mean, it's beyond, the stage just was not working for them. It honestly just feels like that Pintsize just have like a strong 6-person lineup. Yeah. And that's scary. Yeah. That's really scary when a team has 6 members and all of them are like very, or at least like very, somehow feel very slightly above average.
Yeah, but basically, I mean, it means they don't have to spend any money on double benching. It means they don't have to spend any...
Leaves the... And it leaves them more unpredictable too if you're trying to figure out their lineup.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Classic Mode Champions, I think it just goes to show that if you have a strong lineup, then you can make up for a bad start. You know?
Yes.
Even if one of your stronger characters gets taken out, if you've got strong characters in the back end, then you can make up for it. You just have to pick up a little bit of slack.
Yep.
But on to the next match.
Oh.
For match 2, we have Team Mystic versus Super Bash Sisters. So Team Mystic lost week 1, but they won week 2 pretty dominantly. Zelda getting 4 KOs. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's quite the number of KOs.
Yes. And Super Bash Sisters, I believe,
in my professional opinion.
Yes, 4 is quite a lot. In my professional
opinion.
She was pretty close to getting the full sweep too, I think. I think she could have gotten it on perhaps a different stage, but regardless, Super Bash Sisters, they did win both weeks, and last week, Byleth got 3 KOs, I think, something around there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Now, notably, Byleth is benched this week, but Zelda is not.
I mean, that can be. No. I mean, that can be very good to do, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just know. They just know they don't need any more testing on Byleth.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking? The Super Bash Sisters, be our first team to be 3-0 in preseason, or?
It really wouldn't shock me, But, at the same time, as you said, they benched Byleth, which I think is the right move for preseason. If you know Byleth is good, Byleth is good. Test around some other stuff,
Yeah. For instance, starting Daisy, who didn't even get to participate last time.
Yeah.
But, I guess you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Alright, Team Mystic versus Super Bash Sisters. right. So starting off Dark Pit, who's running Tank Style Roxas, versus Daisy, who's running Bigby Style Ashley and Beat.
Okay. Yeah, Super Bash Sisters. I mean, the fact that they're putting Daisy first, that to me screams they just want the Daisy info, which I think is the right call.
Yeah, especially since like they didn't see her last week, and I'm pretty sure they didn't get much info week 1 because Pikachu went berserk week 1. So
yeah, yeah, going the 3-0 in preseason is nice. It's cool. It's meaningless. Yeah. The information is going to be more valuable to you.
Although Daisy doing really well so far against Dark Pit.
Yeah.
And she hasn't even... Well, I guess...
Yeah, Daisy, I mean,
she is built for aerials, but she hasn't even used her Final Smash, which is what most of her build is devoted to. Jeez!
Yeah, I mean...
What?!
Oh my... Wow. And, I mean, Dark Pit is no pushover.
And, Palutena's facing off against the person... Never mind. Killed the person who replaced her on Super Bash Sisters.
Yeah. And Palutena just immediately took out Daisy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But, Palutena running Demon-style Happy Salesman Meloetta. Pikachu running Boulder-style Rock Mario Shine Sprite Zapfish.
Okay.
And I think right now we're seeing a pretty solid example of Demon-style Giveth and Demon-style Taketh Away, because Palutena destroyed Daisy in like 2 hits, but now she's up to 100 and barely
already
touched.
Up to 100, yeah.
I mean, when she gets a hit on Pikachu, she's able to do like incredible damage. I think she's also having trouble with her Explosive Flame on this stage. She keeps using it into the wall.
It seems... Yeah, oof.
But in comes Robin running Strategist-style Ender Dragon.
Let's see, I mean,
Oh, nice Levin Sword. Takes out... Yeah, very quick match so far.
Yeah, everybody's just coming in and immediately killing their opponent.
Yeah, but now Robin's Ender Dragon has run out, so Inkling might have a bit of an easier time. Inkling running Land-style Halberd Victini.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
So, wants to stay... Oh my goodness. That point blank bomb did like 30... Jeez! That's Land-style for you, I guess. Outrageous damage on the ground. But Robin's getting close to that final smash. If she can survive Inkling.
Yeah.
Inkling's not typically a great character compared to Robin. There goes Robin.
Not.
And in
All right,
comes...
time for Zelda to get her free KO.
Yeah, I mean... so far it hasn't been touched. Zelda running Forgetful Style Soren Halberd. I think it's just a measure, because like, you know, Zelda did like 4 KOs last week. Like week 1, Pikachu destroyed her opponents. Week 2, Violet destroyed her opponents. I think it's just sort of a measure of how much improvement. Well, there goes Inkling. Back to an even match.
Yep. Bye, Inkling.
And I think it's just a measure of how much these teams have improved, because both of these were pretty low-ranking teams last season, with Super Bash Sisters even getting eliminated.
Yeah.
So the fact that both teams, I think, are capable of these explosive performances, I don't think it's a measure of... Like, the fact that the characters are being killed really quickly in retaliation, I don't think is so much of a knock against them, as it is just how well good these characters are at putting on that damage.
No, agreed. Yeah, this is... And yeah, this is just these characters like doing really well.
I will say though, if Wii Fit Trainer beats Kazuya, I'll eat my hat. 'Cause I don't know.
You don't have a hat. That's no.
I do. I'm wearing a hat right now.
You are not wearing it.
Yes, I am.
Okay, fine. You're wearing a hat right now.
Oh. Well, in comes Wii Fit Trainer, Forgetful Style, Gold Mario, Zelda. Thankfully for Wii Fit Trainer, didn't use it at the top blast zone this time. Because that would have insta-killed.
That's always nice.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Zelda. And in comes Kazuya.
Oh,
Can Wii Fit Trainer do this? Can Wii Fit Trainer take out Big B style Sothis Kazuya? 200 damage.
I don't think so. My gut says no.
But hey, you know, she's still armoring through a lot of Kazuya's stuff with her Gold Mario.
Yeah, she's putting up a real fight. Like, there's no denying that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is way better than I feel like many other characters would do.
If she gets her final smash on, never mind.
Oof, no. This is not good.
But yeah, congratulations.
This is not a good stage for her final smash, also.
No, it's actually not a terrible stage. I haven't tested Wii Fit Trainers. I know
it's not gonna KO.
It's not gonna KO, no. But I know me Sword Fighters. If you use it on that stage and you use it like right into a wall, point blank, it will do like 100 damage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but Wii Fit Trainers,
right.
I think might be a bit too spread out. It might spawn the poses too far apart, so I don't think it will do that much. But regardless, I mean, just look at it, right?
Yeah.
Dark Pit's the only character that I'd say didn't really do amazingly, but I think that was more just on Daisy being an absolute monster.
That's kind of where I'm at. Daisy just came in and like, I mean, wow.
Yes, I think, I think these are two teams that have figured out some really good things. I'm not 100% positive Corrin is on the level of the rest of her teammates. Byleth definitely is. So I think
yeah. This was without Byleth too, which is
right.
Telling like, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I think these teams are both forces to be reckoned with in the coming season. On to the next match.
I think so, yeah. I mean, it really... Yeah, on to the next one.
So for match 3, we have Beast Battalion versus Team Arsenal. So, Beast Battalion, I believe... No, they went 1-1 so far, whereas Arsenal has also gone 1-1. So, what are your thoughts here?
Okay, so... I mean, both of these teams have done so well in the past.
Yeah.
This is a matchup where I just feel like fundamentally a key part of what is going on here is going to relate to the nature of Arsenal on the big picture, which is they tend to feel pretty ranged.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if they can take advantage against Beast Battalion, they'll generally be in a better spot. Beast Battalion has some scary members, though.
Yeah, I got Bowser this season.
Yeah.
Also,
Why did we let them get
interestingly,
Bowser?
hmm?
I said, why did we let them get Bowser?
Well, I think later we'll be asking why we let villains get Incineroar as well, but...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Why did we let that...
interestingly, Rob is benched this week, which means it's Beast Battalion versus Beast Battalion.
Hmm.
Every one of their members except Rob can fit on Beast Battalion if they wanted. So we might see some sort of mutiny or something. I don't know. Well, ready to get into it?
Yep.
All right. Beast Battalion versus Team Arsenal. Alright, so we're starting off with Pokemon Trainer, who is running Tank Style Gold Mario, versus Wolf, who is running Tank Style Ender Dragon.
Okay, so two tank styles, but obviously going in different directions with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like the Gold Mario is probably should be a good counter to the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, to an extent, it depends what the character decides to do. Because if they decide to stay in it, then they can just take all the damage, no repercussions. But
yes,
and hey, Wolf got him up to over 100, so
yeah, it ended up working. Yeah, I mean, in theory, if the AI plays it right,
yeah,
then Gold Mario can be a good Ender Dragon.
Yeah, because you can just leave.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah,
exactly. You can just leave, or you can even just like let yourself take the hits to punish your opponent if you're really brave.
Yeah.
Whereas normally with Ender Dragon, you can get like stuck in a hit animation, and you just have to stand there and take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Charizard really trying those flare blitzes to get some damage onto Wolf. But hey, I
don't blame him.
Not,
His percentage
not
was
really
already so high.
Yeah, why not? I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked. It worked.
It worked. Charizard had nothing to lose with those, and so went for them. Like, Charizard was already... Oh my goodness, wait. Are we gonna see the triple finish? We are. And it gets Falco really good.
Yeah, but Falco makes it back. Let me pause for a second.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
Nope. Okay. And... Wow, Charizard up to 253. He's doing incredible here, but Falco finally takes him out. Falco running Demon Style Sothis.
That Sothis was popped.
Yeah. And in comes Jigglypuff running Boulder Style Rock Mario Polar Bear.
Yeah, Jigglypuff. I love watching Jigglypuff in the league. She is such a...
Oh my goodness.
She feels like such a unique character in so many ways, and like her build is so interesting for the type of character she is in the base game too. That it just makes her so interesting.
Yeah, Falco has his Final Smash on deck.
Yeah. Let's see if he'll be able to...
he hits with it. It's not going to do much because she's only at 12 damage.
No.
Takes her up to 26. Not terrible.
I mean, he needed something after the damage that... It seemed like Pokemon Trainer had just been like had just come in at a major disadvantage from all the Ender Dragon damage, and instead it was a major positive for them.
Yeah.
Because it just made them go, okay, I'll just Flare Blitz a lot.
Yeah, I mean, because why not, I guess. What?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, there goes Falco. In comes K-Rool running Forgetful Style, Meloetta, Shedinja. Remember, there's this like meme from Fist of the North Star where there's like this character, bandit character, or whatever, Ooh, Carol gets hit by
Another
that
rest.
rest, yeah, and takes out
I mean,
Jigglypuff while she's asleep.
yeah, but even still, I mean, the rest, Jigglypuff got like 45 damage on K. Rool. Oh, is that no, K. Rool's recovery is too good.
Yeah, you're not
K.
gonna
Rool's
pressure Carol off stage, unless maybe you're Kirby.
Why? Why did they have to give K. Rool such a good recovery? It didn't need to be that good.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's the Fist of the North Star?
So it's like there's a bandit character or whatever, and like he throws dynamite at people, and that's his martial art. That's his special martial art. And the meme is Kenshiro is like, you throw dynamite at people as a martial art, and the guy's like, hey, if it works.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
And we are back on Tortimer Island.
Yeah, K. Rool has been dealing a bunch of damage to Lucario, but I mean, Lucario doesn't.
Here comes Lucario's final smash.
Oh, and he immediately gets K. Rool in it. I don't think this will. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna get a second final smash soon, assuming K. Rool doesn't kill him. Oh, here comes K. Rool's second final smash.
Lucario's, yeah. But I think K. Rool had already healed up like the majority of the damage from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is Lucario's just Lucario taking damage in some ways isn't ideal, but it just makes him stronger, and it feels like since he's gotten to this damage percentage, he's turned this. He's started to shift the momentum.
Yeah, and now K. Rool has his final smash. But will he use it?
And Lucario feels like he has been trying to keep his distance too.
Yeah, and he's doing a very good job of it.
Yeah. Oof, that cannonball though. You can tell Lucario's up to 143. He can't take many more hits like yeah.
And there goes Lucario. In comes Greninja. Greninja running Demon Style Meloetta Happy Mask Salesman.
That, I mean, I will say Lucario, it felt like the issue with his Geese Howard, right? That's
yeah.
It's been so long. Yes. Okay, good. The issue with the Geese Howard there is that, like, sure, Lucario got in both of those final
Wow, takes out King K. Rool.
Beautiful work. Yeah, Lucario got in those two final smashes, but like they just didn't matter because K. Rool was just healing.
Yeah, but now Greninja is the one who heals.
Yeah.
And now we have Duck Hunt running Boulder Style Geese Howard.
Okay, so this is Geese Howard is popular for a reason. It can be. Oh, it's already active.
Yeah, I think this might kill. Umber Clock Tower isn't a huge stage.
It might. Yeah, it
and
depends.
Greninja's kind of light. He's got Demon Style after all, but nope, Greninja survives it.
But a second would definitely kill.
Yeah, I think so.
And Duck Hunt historically very good at landing those.
But, Greninja trying to keep him out. Oh, he teleports right into it. Greninja, you fool.
Yeah.
Greninja, you fool. And, oh my goodness, what is that DI?
Wow.
Greninja's not a heavy character.
No,
Greninja. Well, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes, but still. Oh boy, here's Bowser.
Here comes Bowser, Forgetful Style Halberd, Piston, Hondo.
Now, the funny thing about Bowser is, obviously, he is arguably the best Final Smash in the league.
Yeah. I wouldn't say arguably. I would say objectively.
I would.
And the
I don't.
Of the current league format, yes, because in season 1 is obviously Peach and Daisy, but
yes,
exactly. Now Celebi's banned, and they're also not allowed to use Meloetta, so it's not the best anymore.
Yes. But Bowser's Final Smash is actually too good for Geese Howard. Because you are assured a KO on whoever he's fighting, and at that point, the second one, even his Final Smash can't do anything to a 0% character.
Yeah. Well, we've seen.
We have. I shouldn't say can't. I would say is extremely unlikely. It becomes a point where it just isn't worth it because there's a very real chance your second Final Smash will be pointless. Whereas, somebody like Duck Hunt, where unfortunately, even though the second one didn't kill, like with Duck Hunt, having 2 Final Smashes works out very well. With Lucario against K. Rool was a bad matchup, but there's certainly characters where Lucario having 2 Final Smashes would work out very well. And Diddy's given it his all, though. Oh my goodness. But obviously Diddy's the much lighter character. Bowser's pulling ahead bit by bit.
Yeah, Diddy Kong is running strategist style Halberd Rock Mario, by the way. So I meant to sort of stay in there.
Okay, so he's... Yeah.
It's going to be a little slow because we got 2 Halberd characters against each other.
Yeah, but... Oh, is that... Oh, Diddy survives. Wow.
Diddy survives, and Diddy is close to his Final Smash. Oh, and that's it. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
GG.
Game over. GG's. GG. It's so...
That's the crazy part. Like, with a character like, I mean, seriously, Samus or Snake would have killed there, would have pressed the button there instantly and killed. There is a chance, like, against a heavier character, maybe at 80 on a bigger stage, they wouldn't kill. Right? Whereas Bowser, it's just an insta-kill. If you're at 80, he kills you. And that's so low compared to the other insta-kill Final Smashes.
Yeah.
Anyway, great stuff from both teams. K. Rool is, as always, is a menace to get through. Wolf did stuff with his Ender Dragon. He unfortunately made things a lot harder for his team, but
listen, nobody could predict that. Yeah. I don't blame him.
There's also not many characters that would be a problem against because who even has recoil moves besides Charizard? There's like Ike, there's Pichu, but Pichu's not in this season.
No, and also Ike's recoil is very different.
Yeah, Ike has 1 recoil move, and it's like you have to fully charge all the way, as opposed to Charizard who just spams Flare Blitz over and over. Anyway, I think both teams, should be proud of how they've performed in the preseason. It's just a matter of pulling that off in the main season.
Yeah. I mean, listen. As I said, those 2 teams and another pair that have just looked really strong recently. So.
But on to the next match. So for match 4, we have Team Villain versus Third Wheels. Villains actually struggling in the preseason, have lost both weeks, and I believe so have Third Wheels. So both teams are looking for their only preseason win.
Let's hope they can. Let's hope these teams can pull it out.
Someone's gonna.
It's going to be. Someone's gotta. One of them has to. You're definitely, that's definitely true.
Yeah, but yeah. So villains benched Incineroar, and third wheels have benched Ken. So what are you thinking?
I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes I just don't know.
Fair enough.
I'm willing to admit it.
I think third wheels do have their best lineup in. Maybe Bayonetta is less than Ken, whereas villains, I would say, probably have their worst lineup in right now. But
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. Team Villain versus Third Wheels.
Yeah.
So starting off, we have Meta Knight versus Sora. Meta Knight is running Big B style Polar Bear Victini. Sora is running Strategist style Meloetta Gulligan.
Okay. Let's see. I do like the Galacta Knight. What's the?
Yeah, it's
I
Galacta
like
Knight.
Meta Knight's costume. Okay, good. Yeah.
It would be interesting if they gave him the spear, but that would probably mess up the hitboxes. Boy, he is slow.
What does that? Yeah. What does that spirit do again? I don't even
Polar
know.
Bear is armor, but it makes you slower on the ground.
No. The Galacta Knight spirit.
Oh, spear. I said his.
Oh,
because he doesn't have a
spear.
sword. Yeah. It'd be
Oh. I thought there was a spirit that I couldn't remember.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah. It's like what?
There probably is.
Yeah,
There probably is a Galactic Knight spirit, but I don't. Oh, well, there he goes.
Oh, there. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but anyway, in comes Dark Samus, Forgetful Style, Halberd, Zapfish. Wow, and Sora, I mean, he took a bit of damage, but he's healed it all off.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, remember when they announced the Belmonts for Smash and Luigi had his soul stolen?
Yeah.
Luigi was murdered.
Yes, that did happen.
That did happen, and I feel like people have stopped talking about it, and I think that's wrong. I think we as a society shouldn't forget.
Fortunately, there are many characters in Smash Brothers who have some sort of resurrection.
Yeah. Speaking of ghost stuff, while we watch these two fight, I do just want to plug that everybody should definitely get the Ghost Trick remaster when that comes out in a couple of weeks. Just gonna do my part as a Ghost Trick Ace Attorney fan. Sora landed in that final smash. Did some good damage with it. I mean, Sora's, this has been a bit more back and forth, but like the thing is Sora is obviously
The stock in the
already
lead.
put his team. Yeah, exactly. Like pretty even isn't good enough, and even with the pretty even.
Oh, well, there we go.
goes.
Yep. Still 70 damage behind, but, it's a good start.
Yeah, I mean that Samus and Dark Samus, their up smash can be quite powerful, and Sora just got caught in the full blast of it. He's pretty light,
Yeah.
and it was just game over.
Yep, and in comes Sonic,
Excuse me.
tank-style Sothis.
I still get PTSD from Sonic from Season 1.
Yep.
I
Oh
shouldn't,
my
but I do.
goodness, that charge shot.
I know. Oh, Dark Samus is. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like she isn't. It feels like she isn't being too bothered by Sonic. Oh, Dark Samus!
Oh!
She messed up the recovery back onto Gramps.
Yeah, wow. And in comes a zombie running demon-style Meloetta Gulligan.
Let's see if. Yeah. Let's see what Zombie can do. He's already landed some good hits. Can he land a killing blow though?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think a good up smash or maybe a TNT.
We say that, but also Sonic is just dealt so much damage because of that demon style.
Yeah, okay, Zombie should be able to make it back thanks to that.
Yeah, thankfully, but oh my goodness.
And some very good hits on Zombie. But Sonic down to down to 0 thanks to his Sothis.
Yeah,
finally procs it, and that is going to make it much harder. Sonic's going to get his final smash in a second. He should be able to use that on Zombie, and with Zombie over 100, there he goes.
Yeah, there. Yep.
And wow, a massive lead for Third Wheels right now.
Yeah. If you're villains, this is not what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so King Dedede running Boulder style Sothis. So he's got 2 stocks provided he doesn't fall off the stage.
Yeah, but I mean that's feeling easier said than done right now.
Yeah, like Sonic is still putting in work. Already got King Dedede up to 50%. And he's still only at 60.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Sonic has had his Sothis used at this point, but like, that's fine. Sonic is doing really well. He's okay with that, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he minds. He's already taken out 2 characters.
No, yeah. And he's hit Dedede with that spring like 3 times.
Yeah, because Dedede keeps going low.
Yeah.
Oh, it finally takes out Sonic, but he's up to 66, and in comes Joker, Boulder Style Ender Dragon, going to take Dedede up much higher thanks to that Ender Dragon, I think.
Yeah, there's that Sothis.
But I think Joker should be able to get... Yeah! Oh my goodness, and it's still going! He's not even on equipment style.
No.
Wow.
Joker just did... I think Joker just did like 100 points worth of damage roughly with that Ender Dragon.
Yeah, he was at like 60-something when
smash, but
Sonic died.
That connects, but that's not going to do much, just some damage.
It's not even facing the right way.
No. Yeah. I mean, the damage is nice for Dedede, but it wasn't much. I have to play Persona 5. I have it sitting next to me on my. I have it sitting right nearby me. I haven't got to play it yet.
I have Street Fighter 6 sitting right near me. I could technically play that at the same time as running these, but I think that would maybe be rude.
I think so. Yes. I want to get Street Fighter 6. It looks fun, but.
It's really fun. I haven't played online at all. I mean, except in the demo, of course. But
oh, Dedede has brought it back to even stocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and comes Banjo and Kazooie, Big B style Gold Mario. But I mean, Villain's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, we need to talk about the fact that Dedede just keeps getting hit by characters dropping parts of their up beyond him this match.
Yeah. He's got a headache.
And here's Mewtwo, the last character for villains. Looks like he's got a Gold Mario on.
Yep, that is correct. Yeah. Strategist style Gold Mario.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, if he hits a few good Shadow Balls.
Yeah, I mean, he was already landing some decent smashes, actually. Mm-hmm. He's a strong character. He's Gold Mario. He has the ability in him. But I just don't know. It feels like he's not out fighting Banjo-Kazooie well enough at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten Banjo-Kazooie up to 80. but DDD already did some of
He
that
is-
work, and he needs to do a lot more considering he's already at 60.
Exactly. It feels like right now Mewtwo has a very good chance of getting through Banjo-Kazooie, but it's gonna be. I mean, he has a whole nother character to make it through afterwards too, and I don't know if he'll be able to do that with the damage he's taking.
Yeah, a good down air hits upwards. And the back air takes out Banjo-Kazooie, and Mewtwo survives that, thankfully. And, I mean, Bayonetta hasn't been the greatest.
No, yeah, he does have a chance, but it's gonna be tough. I mean, he's at 91. Yeah.
Bayonetta running Forgetful Style, Hellbird, Majora's Mask, and Mewtwo is dead.
Yep. I mean, you can't blame Mewtwo for that. He did well. Banjo-Kazooie are a strong character. It wasn't like he was doing nothing to Bayonetta either. He just, I mean, he's just too light.
Yeah, well, once you're at 80 or 90, it just takes one smash attack.
Exactly, yeah. But still, I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest, I feel like in a lot of ways this was the roughest match so far this week on both ends. It didn't feel like any character did particularly bad here.
Yeah.
But they all just felt a little weak still.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic seemed pretty strong. I would say Sonic felt aggressive.
Yes.
But I mean, like, even though DDD like survived for a really long time, it didn't feel like he had the upper hand in any of his matchups.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, hopefully they're able to find their footing in their weaker areas a bit more, though, going into the season proper.
Yeah, because, as a reminder, this match will be replayed week 15, and you do not want to be lower rank in the season having this match at week 15. So...
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess on to the next match.
Yeah.
So for match 5, we have the Athletes versus Team Retro. Athletes have 2 wins, so they're looking for a 3-0. And Retro, you've also got 2 wins. That's right. So you're both looking for that 3-0.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I will say for us at Retro, obviously we love the 3-0, but, like, it's about research. It's about information.
Yeah.
Like, we're just making sure that we feel as confident as we can going into the season proper.
Yeah. But, yeah, for Athletes, yeah, I think both teams... Athletes have benched Me Brawler, who's, Me Brawler.
Yep.
Retro, you guys have benched Pit, who I believe did, like, 2 KOs last week? Something like that?
Yeah, I can't remember. I've already...
He definitely,
I
like...
watched it.
He definitely ran over someone.
Yeah.
I think didn't he get a kill at 0 or something with his final smash? Anyway. What was that the week before?
I watched it, and I've watched both of our preseason matches, and all the information has left my head. I can't remember.
Anyway. Anyway, point is that both of you have benched some fairly strong characters, I would say.
Yes.
Some fairly useful characters, at least. I wouldn't necessarily call Pitt strong, but he's definitely very consistent in getting those KOs.
Yeah, Pitt's a character that, like... Pitt's a character I think in some respects can be slept on, but in other ways you can't. Like...
Anyway, so...
He's a very interesting character.
All this to say, pretty sure both teams are testing, so it would be nice to see who gets the 3-0 here, but that's clearly not what either team is aiming for.
Yes.
So, let's get into it. Retro versus Athletes.
Yeah.
So we are starting off me Sword Fighter with Big B style Roxas versus Dr. Mario with Strategist style Halberd Majora's Mask. So me Sword Fighter getting the first hit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's already gotten Dr. Mario up to 42%. Yeah, geez, this is not going well for Dr. Mario. He's finally getting he's getting a couple of hits. Oh,
yeah. Didn't get that combo, unfortunately. I think
no.
me Sword Fighter. I think the Big B style making him a bit floatier is the way. I guess higher weight. It messed up the trajectory.
It messed with the way. Yeah, it messed up the. Yeah, Dr. Mario was expecting him to be somewhere he wasn't because of Big B.
Mm-hmm.
But it's evened up in terms of damage so far. But I still feel like the one who's fighting better. Overall, it's felt like me Sword Fighter to me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, oh wow. What did you get hit by? Just like a random forward air? What?
I think it was just. I think it was a forward smash.
But I think he used like a forward smash and then got hit out of it immediately after the hitbox hit like on the frame. He got hit out of it by the pill. Anyway.
At the end of the day, me Sword Fighter just has some real power behind his hits, and I just think it was, it was just too much. It's part of why this is a good stage for. It's part of why this is such a good stage for him and athletes in general, honestly. Feels like they tend to be able to KO here like much more easily than many other teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in comes Samus running a Big B style Polar Bear Wheezing. Is doing pretty well against me Sword Fighter so far. Hasn't taken much damage.
No.
So trying to keep from that lead getting too big.
Yeah, but she can't seem to get the kill yet on me Sword Fighter, even though he's up to 127. And now she's alright, the stage morph. Hopefully this can
me Sword Fighter has that final smash. I'm not sure it will kill here.
Not facing this way, but I don't know if it's going the other.
Yeah, I mean now me Sword Fighter center stage.
Damage is up to 70.
Yeah, but oh wow! Nice back air takes out me Sword Fighter. And in comes Doom Guy.
Here comes Samus 2.0.
Yeah. Yes, but strategist style Wheezing Halberd.
Yeah,
I think Samus and Doom Guy would be good friends.
I think so. I feel like Doom Guy would be good friends with a lot of people, is the thing.
Yeah. But Samus getting that final smash on deck.
Yeah, let's see if she uses it. She's usually pretty good about using her finals. Yeah, there it is.
Connect.
This will connect.
Will it kill? No, it doesn't.
No. Not surprising it didn't kill, but the damage was nice and it helped her change the momentum up a bit. She is at such high damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely wants to get. I don't think she's going to make it through Me Gunner.
No.
With how strong Me Gunner is. I would argue the better zoner, but.
Yes, I think Me Gunner is generally the better zoner.
Yeah, but
I mean.
But I think it's just a matter of trying to get as much damage. No, gets taken out. Yeah. But still managed to get Me Gunner up to 50.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that was pretty decent. I mean, Gunner and Sword Fighter are both such strong characters.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Simon.
Here comes Simon running Land Style Gold Mario. Yeah. Oh wow, nice down smash. Wow. Getting an early kill.
Yeah, now the stage transition though. Let's see how this treats Simon. Oh, here's Mega Man with the Mega Man, obviously an athlete from the hit game Mega Man Soccer.
Of course. Everyone's favorite. And oh my goodness, with the Club taking out Simon.
Yeah. I'm assuming Mega Man has a gold Mario on.
No. Yeah, you can't.
No?
How would you do that? Gold
Oh,
Mario
duh,
costs
no, of course
3.
he has the Orc Club. Yes,
Yeah.
duh. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
was like, oh, he didn't flinch when Simon hit him head on with a forward.
Yeah, but that's
smash.
because when you're
But
charging the
that's
Orc
just the
Club, you
Orc
have
Club.
super
Yep.
armor.
Yep,
It's really good,
yeah, I
and he
forgot
just
that
got rid of
was-
it.
Yep.
Oh, but it
he's
despawned.
already gotten Peach up. I think it was just that it was done.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, I mean, that Orc Club on this stage in particular, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna just say it straight up. I think every team may have to look at the idea of just giving a character an Orc Club on this stage from now on. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. What?
Yeah, I mean, Peach running Tank Style Eslo Rock Mario Shedinja. You know, it's a build that has the potential for a lot of good damage. Eslo and Rock Mario, a lot of Peach's moves are buffed by that. So in many ways,
Yeah,
it can
I
be
mean,
a,
now that
a free 20% buff. And yeah, now that the Orc Club's gone, she's doing a lot better. She's managed to take him up to
like
around
now
80.
that she's actually able to fight, she's doing decent damage. She's not taking so much back.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's looking decent now. But that Orc Club, the start. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's got him over 100.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure. It's going to be difficult. Oh, yep, there she goes.
Oh, she just got nicked by that, and it was enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame too because she was starting to get close to her final smash.
And the
no.
Mega Man,
wow.
Mega Man Legends or whatever.
Shout out to the Battle Network collection that came out recently. Everybody should get that. I'm just really shilling for Capcom tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, Capcom has been on it for me lately. Okay,
They
announced the-
like there's just some. It's weird because Capcom is a really consistent company in the sense that like there are spans of like 10 years where they do really terribly and spans of 10 years where they do really well, and we are thankfully in a really good age for Capcom.
Yeah, no, like Capcom has just been like re-releasing good shit. They've been making good games overall. Like they just announced the Apollo Justice trilogy, which very funny name for those of you who have played those three games. Too. But like, yeah, Capcom has just been like, it's very funny with Capcom in that way. Plant so far has been doing okay against. There's the Sothis.
Yeah, Sothis procs, Piranha Plant running Boulder style Sothis, Terry running Forgetful style Shedinja, Meloetta. I mean, despite Terry's healing, Plant is doing fairly well. If she can take out, Terry without taking too much more damage, then I think. He has a decent chance against Wario.
I agree, but it feels like Terry has overall had the advantage in this fight.
I mean, we'll see how this final smash goes. Terry is caught in it. That's going to be a lot of damage. Might be a kill. No, not a kill. And couldn't combo it into the down special.
It barely sent him anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry, a fairly heavy
really
character.
Thought that would launch him. Yeah, jeez. I mean, I don't know. This feels pretty wrapped up at this point. It's just a matter of will Plant take out Terry before the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Terry's getting pretty close to that final smash. Might take out Piranha Plant here.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes the big one.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna do it. I mean, good job, athletes. They just looked good. I mean, what is it? Me Sword Fighter looked really scary. Me Gunner certainly not Me Gunner's most impressive appearance overall, but like they still looked good. Mega Man with that Ore Club is terrifying. Terry looked good. Like they just looked good. We still have no idea about Wario, but like I assume he's looking fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean he did decently in previous weeks. I think maybe they were hoping for this testing on him, but you know, it's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, At the same time, though, when you don't have to go to your last character, you can kind of just feel good, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Retro obviously not as strong as the first 2 weeks.
No.
Definitely. But characters still looked more or less good. You know, Peach when she wasn't having to deal with the Orc Club.
Yes, when Peach was actually fighting, she looked good. And honestly, even though she lost, considering how she started out against Mega Man with that Orc Club, which was terrifying. She was looking good. Like she was, in my opinion, she was overall out fighting Mega Man very slightly. It felt like. Simon looked good. Again, victim of the Orc Club. Everybody on. I feel like everybody on Retro was looking okay. Nobody was looking great this week. I don't think, but everybody was looking okay, and it just felt like some minor things, just in a way where athletes were just able to tip the scales just enough in their favor that it just kept going for them.
Yeah. But on to our final match of the week.
Yeah.
And for match 6, we have Team Excalibur versus the Beefcakes. So Team Excalibur are at 1 win and 1 loss. The Beefcakes are at 2 losses, so they're looking for their first win.
Yeah. I hope they can. I just hope they put up a good fight at least.
Yeah.
Beefcakes have, they struggled hard last season, didn't they?
Yeah, they got eliminated.
Mistaken? Yeah, that's what I thought. So hope, and you don't want to, again, very similar to Bash Sisters. What were we talking about?
It was Classic Mode Champions, who
Bash
Sisters got eliminated last season, yes. But they're doing very well in the preseason.
Yeah, they're doing very well in the preseason, but it was Classic Mode Champions who struggled last season and then had been struggling in the preseason, and it's just not as I said then, it's just not a great feeling. Even if there aren't stakes here, it just doesn't feel good. You just don't want that. You want to come in with good juju. Yeah.
I think both teams are trying some interesting stuff. Excalibur benching Shulk. Beefcakes benching Lil Mac. But I guess let's just get into it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Excalibur versus Beefcakes. So we are starting off with Pyra on Strategist Style Roxas versus Zero Suit Samus on Demon Style Geese Howard. So Zero Suit Samus, if she plays this right, has an opportunity to get a really nice early lead for her team.
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus has a strong final smash.
Yeah, especially with with Pyra not really having any defense spirits on.
Yeah.
I think it will probably kill at well, I don't know if it'll kill at this percent.
I was gonna. Oh my. Thank goodness she did that, because I think she was about to die otherwise.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, and thankfully that canceled her momentum, so she was able to get back in. She's got Pyra up to 65 now, though, so one more will probably kill. In comes, here's Mithra, who is later. That's not what they want, I don't think.
No, this could kill.
Yep, it does. But still, took Zero Suit Samus up to 163. You know, Pyro did her job.
Yeah, I mean, took her up to 163, and yeah, this
there
is
goes Zero Suit Samus, even match.
Yeah.
So, in comes Sephiroth, who was both of these characters running the same build, Forgetful Style Sothis. This was also what the loan was. These characters were traded for each other this offseason.
That's right. I will say Sephiroth scares me. Just as a character, he scares me. Like within this league, I don't know what it is. I feel like he always just demolishes my team, and I don't like that. It freaks me out.
It's the big sword. He's got a really big sword.
He's got a big sword.
And Ganondorf gets his Sothis proc first.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, that big sword is really coming into play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ganondorf can have a lot of trouble with these approaches. Sephiroth gets his one wing form activated. And we are going to Beefcakes' home map, which is going to be
we could see Ganon.
King of Fighters Stadium. We see Pig Ganon. And that kills, as soon as Sothis activates.
Yeah, that worked out really
Sephiroth
well
got
for
Sothis
Ganondorf.
cursed.
Yeah.
But in comes Chrom running strategist style halberd goal again.
Oh,
there goes Ganondorf.
Again, we're back to even. I can never keep track of what spell does Hero have on right now.
This is Dragon Quest VIII, I believe.
No. It looked like Hero used one of his down beasts.
Yeah, I think that was. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, Magic Burst. That is very strong, and now he's out of magic. Anyway,
yeah, but not a bad way to use it though for a while. I mean, that Magic Burst did a lot.
Yeah, and Hero running tank style is Zero Eslo.
Okay. What does Eslo do?
So it buffs the damage of attacks that hit basically more vertical than horizontal, is the idea. So attacks with upwards and downwards knockback get their damage buffed. So a lot of characters have a lot of these attacks, a lot of up tilts, a lot of down tilts hit like that, and a lot of aerials. Yeah. So it can be very powerful.
Hero clearly has the damage lead right now, but Chrom is just hit so hard that on this stage it may not actually mean much if Chrom can connect.
Yeah, especially if he hits with his final smash. If he hits with his final smash, I think he takes out Hero, but...
100, yeah.
Oh, he hits with it!
He does.
And there goes Hero.
Yeah.
And Chrom is taking the stock lead.
Watch him as he goes. Like the song? It's like the song.
Sure. In comes...
You heard of the song?
Sure. In comes Cloud running Big B style Gold Mario. So
Chrom's up to 152, so let's see if
get
rid of him.
Nope, breaks through the wall but does not get taken out. Breaks through another wall.
Chrom just
really sticking in there. I mean, he's got Halberd on his belt, so I guess that's not too surprising. There he goes.
There he goes. And Cloud has limit.
Let's see but Chrom managed to get a decent % lead. Okay, just the up special. that
I don't understand. Yes, that's what you needed on this very flat stage that you were in the middle of, Cloud.
Yeah, and a very solid lead for Donkey Kong to capitalize on. I think he's just sort of spamming down tilts, but Cloud doesn't seem to be doing much.
No, monkey slap.
Donkey Kong is running Big B style Polar Bear Rock Mario, so he's going to be very slow on the ground, which is why he's just sort of spamming moves.
I did figure that out when Donkey Kong ran for 5 seconds and moved half an inch.
They want him to stay in one spot. They don't want him leaving.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't kill. But that is a very strong back throw, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What's...
Cloud has limit again. He could kill, I think, with a cross slash.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Cloud. Hey, Cloud, what are you doing there, buddy, with your limits today?
Oh. Omni Slash version 5. That might kill.
This could. Yeah.
I mean, Donkey Kong's pretty heavy. Yeah, there it does. So, Cloud is taking the lead again, and in comes Snake running Gravity Style Meloetta Shedinja.
Let's see.
So, yeah, I think if Snake can kill...
No, Snake has historically been a strong character.
Yeah. Interestingly, he's not using Geese Howard this season, because Zero Suit Samus is, of course.
I don't think that's such a bad call, though. I feel like... I mean, Snakes is so dangerous, but I feel like he can make do with just one.
Yeah.
I feel like Zero Suit is a character who probably benefits more from the Geese Howard.
Yeah, I mean, she used both very well. Here, she needed both to kill Pyrus, so... Okay, so Snake kills Cloud with only about 40 damage on him. If he can survive to his final smash, and he can get Ike up to, 50 or higher, then I think Snake wins.
I agree, but Ike is... I mean, this is a stage where Ike could get such an early kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Snake's barely touched him.
Yeah. This is a stage that makes killing certain ways very punishing, but killing others extremely easy.
Yeah.
For some characters.
Yeah, I will say we have...
I feel like is one of those.
Yeah, I will say we have seen... Oh my goodness, the up smash takes out Snake.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Beefcakes not getting a win in the preseason. Mind you, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but...
I mean... It's worrying, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think everyone, I think both teams had some strong points to them. I think Chrom was really scary.
Yeah.
I know Chrom's always been pretty strong for Beefcakes as long as they've had him, but he survived a very long time.
Yeah, Chrom was looking good, for sure.
Donkey Kong, I think he normally runs Gold Mario over Polar Bear. Maybe he might want to go back to that because, he was fine. He got some damage in, but I think the lack of speed probably hurt him.
Yeah,
more than the extra Mario helped.
I agree. It felt like he could just never be where he wanted to be at all.
Mm-hmm.
And not that he'll be super mobile, but he'll be a bit more, and I think he needs that.
Yeah.
I think he needs just the tiniest bit more speed.
Mm-hmm. Pyra and Mithra, even though I think this might be the only time we've seen them. Well, last week they died to a stage morph really early, so... So yeah, this is the most we've seen of them, and honestly, they did really well. They did 150 damage, so...
Yeah, oh yeah, the damage output from them was insane. I mean, they got killed because of back-to-back final smashes, and a very strong final smash at that. I mean, Zero Suit Samus's final smash is very strong. It's why she's a good Geese Howard character.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for that. For they did, at the end of the day, they were the ones who really killed Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think they should be happy with how Pyra and Mithra performed.
Yeah. But, that is going to be all for this week.
Yeah.
I think next week it's gonna start counting. Teams are gonna have to start thinking, strategically about who they bench, about what their characters' builds are. I think teams are gonna have to start locking those in. It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see what tests we've seen from these past 2 weeks that will make it into the actual season.
Yeah.
But I
Bye,
guess
everyone.
yeah, that's it. Bye everyone.
Yeah. Bye.